In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my top cleaning products and tools, my favorite cleaning products, favorite cleaning tools, and showing you some of the best ways you can use them. I'll also be giving you guys a little bit of a tour and showing you where I store all of these cleaning products and tools that helps me get my house clean and clean more efficiently.
We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another, you and I.
Hello guys. So you guys have been asking me, you've been wanting me to start showing you some of my top cleaning products, my go-to cleaning tools, and so that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video. I wanted to show you all of the products that I use when I just need to get the job done. I actually ended up cleaning so much in this video and using so many of my favorite products because I was just excited to show this to you that I couldn't even put all of the footage in this video because it was just so long. So if you're enjoying this, you want to see more, cleaning products and tools, let me know because I will do a 2-part, and I actually think I have enough for a part 3. So let me know if you're enjoying this, because honestly, a lot of these cleaning products and tools, I use them to clean I think ideally a really good cleaning tool is something that I can use to clean multiple areas of my home. So today I'll be showing you a couple different places I use those tools, but honestly, if you guys want more, I'll give you more. So we also had a bunch of random stains on our carpet and on our outdoor furniture cushions. They were a mess from s'mores that we've been making a lot here in the summer with the girls. We even had some avocado on a outdoor furniture cushion. So I was like, you know what? This actually may be a good time to pull out all of those cleaning products and show you guys how I use them and why I love them. But before I got started, I was just picking things up in the living room and the kitchen, wiping things down, wiping down the countertops, and I am using my DIY cleaner. So this is product number 1. It is 1 part rubbing alcohol, 1 part water, and about a fingernail size of Dawn dish soap. I'll be honest with you, I do not measure out. That's just a rough ratio. You don't really need to be exact with the ratios of water and rubbing alcohol. Just make for sure you don't put in too much dish soap, because when you spray your surface, it'll get really soapy. So I just try to do a little squirt of the Dawn dish soap, but the alcohol and water ratios don't really matter. But I use this on my granite countertops. I use it in my countertops in my bathroom. I honestly use it all over as a cleaner except on wood. I did want to let you guys know that my next video, I typically post on Sundays, but the next Sunday is the 4th of July, and I will be celebrating on that day with friends and family. So I just wanted to let you know that I will be posting on Monday morning, July 5th at 11 a.m. So save all of your cleaning for Monday morning.
You think you know me?
I get asked a lot about these horsehair vacuum attachments. So I think I got them for about $6 off of Amazon. I will have them linked down below, but I can snap them right onto my Dyson. These don't fit every single vacuum, so make for sure you check the dimensions before you buy one. But I put it on my Dyson cordless vacuum. This is the Dyson V7 Animal, and it just comes apart. It is a cordless vacuum that comes apart, so I can use it as a handheld, and I love using it as a handheld handheld. I love using it as a cordless vacuum, but once I add this attachment, it allows me to clean so many places, get my baseboards. It is my go-to vacuum attachment. And I'm also going to show you how I clean and disinfect these later. But I also have 2 of them. So when you see me, or if you see me going back and forth between like countertops and the high chairs and then the floors, rest assured I am using different attachments or cleaning them in between.
Well, maybe for you, I think it's crazy. Oh no, but I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know: feelings they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up.
So this is the Bissell Pro Pet Pro Heat 2 times carpet cleaner. Now I'm going to be showing you 2 different carpet cleaners today that I love, and I honestly love both of them. This one, the Bissell one that I'm using, has an attachment that allows me to clean stairs, my car, and my furniture. So I just fill it up like I would if I was cleaning the carpets. I snap in the attachment, and that little attachment lets me even get into like corners of my living room where it's sometimes hard to get the actual like base of the carpet cleaner all the way against a corner in the baseboards. But like I said, these outdoor cushions had chocolate and marshmallow from s'mores. I noticed some avocado on there, so I figured I'd bring the cushions inside and clean them. And I honestly like both of the carpet cleaners that I'm going to be showing you today, but this one I would recommend like if you want to do it all. And also this one is more expensive, so I mean, we all have budgets, but if you're willing to spend, a little bit more money, I would recommend this one. It's more expensive, but you have the attachment, and I use the attachment all of the time. This also cleans the carpets really, really well, and it's usually my go-to when I have a big space to clean, like my basement or my living room, or when I need to clean and use the attachment. The other carpet cleaner I'm going to show you here in a minute is also really good, but it just depends on your needs and your wants and how often you're going to be using it and what you need to use it for. But I'll talk more about that, what I like about it, and the pros and the cons here in a minute. This attachment is just great for deep cleaning furniture.
I wanna rewind. Isn't it obvious how we're gonna make this right? 'Cause we had that love, we had that poison, we had that high for a day. Sometimes it all slips away and you lose yourself and you feel like you're falling into fire. Ooh, sometimes hearts collide. Someday we'll be bright enough to see it. Waiting.
So basically what I'm doing in this video is just going around and picking areas in my house that just needed to be cleaned, and then using those favorite cleaning tools that just get the job done. And here in a minute, I'm actually going to be going over to a friend's house, a neighbor's house, and showing you how I use my trusty old Rubbermaid power scrubber to clean the shower. Seriously, it's so gross and so satisfying to see what this handy little tool can work up. You have to see this. It's amazing when you see the transformation.
Isn't it obvious? You should be by my side again. 'Cause we had that love, we had that poison. I follow the spark in your eye.
So the good part about cleaning these cushions is they dry really quickly, just because they are outdoor cushions. And all of the chocolate came up pretty easily. There was marshmallow chocolate. The only thing that didn't come out was there's some spots of sunscreen that Avery had spilled on here, and I could not get that up. So I don't know, but I mean, I'm not trying to have the outdoor furniture cushions be perfect because they're outdoor cushions, but it's just nice to give them a little bit of a clean and also get all of the s'more stuff off. So I know this totally looks like my shower, but it's my neighbor's. She lives, neighbors and friend. She lives 2 houses down from me, so it's the same layout as my house, but you can tell our floors are a little bit different. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same. And I'll never forget when I first got the Rubbermaid power scrubber and I used it in my shower, and I just could not believe how amazing this little tool was. So I asked her if I could come clean her shower for her and show you guys, show how it works. And she was like, sure, go for it. So I did. And this tool is similar to an electric toothbrush, but I personally think it's more powerful, and it also comes with a couple of different heads. So there's a more pointed one, and then here I'm using more of a circular flat one, and it just gets into all of those cracks and crevices and breaks up all of the soap scum and orange rust up.
It's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with a lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up when I'm with you, I'm with you.
I've honestly used this tool in my bathtub, shower, I use it in my sink, I use it in my window tracking, around faucets and drains. Of course, you know, I'm deep cleaning and disinfecting the heads when I'm done, but I just think this is a product that is so versatile that you can use it in so many areas of your home, and it's fairly inexpensive as far as what you're getting out of it, you know, because you can use it in so many areas of your home and it does so much. So I just think this is a great tool to have in your cleaning arsenal.
I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with a lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up when I'm with you, I'm with you.
This tool is also really nice because if you don't have a lot of space to store products and tools, you know, it's small and then you can really put it anywhere. So that's also why I like it. But like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys later on how I store all of my stuff. And I'll admit, it's not easy, but you know, I kind of feel like it's my job to find different products and tools that can work for you. Like maybe I find a tool that I don't necessarily, you know, maybe doesn't necessarily work for me, but it will work for you. And I do feel like I have more cleaning tools than the average person, just because I like testing them out and showing you guys how they work. So it's not always easy for me to find places to store things, but I will show you all of that later on. But like I was saying, I actually filmed way more than I can fit into this video. So I'm thinking I'm for sure going to do a part 2 if you enjoy it, because there was just so much that I had to cut out. I mean, I didn't want to make this video an hour. Who wants to watch my videos for an hour? And then when I originally made my list of cleaning products that I wanted to feature, I have way more cleaning products and tools that I can show you. So let me know if you want to see a part 2. I probably have enough for a part 3, but here I was back home cleaning up the bedroom because there were a few stains on the carpet that I needed to clean up. Then I also wanted to go downstairs and clean up that stain that was on our living room floor.
Leading me through it all, 'cause you are the fire left in me. You lifted me higher in my heartbeat, taking the fire out in me. You make me strong. I'll carry on with the fire that's left in me. You lifted me higher in my heartbeat, taking the fire out in me. You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me.
So the stain in the carpet was, one of them was chocolate pudding. Avery spilled chocolate pudding. Honestly, I have no idea why she even had chocolate pudding in her room. She tried to clean it up herself, didn't tell us, but then we noticed it later on in the evening. And this honestly happened like 2 weeks ago. I just haven't had the chance to really clean it up. And then the other stain was coffee. I spilled coffee on my nightstand. So it just made sense. It was like the perfect time to bust out the carpet cleaner to get all 3 spots. And then the spot in the living room was from the dog getting sick. And we had cleaned it up, but there was still a stain. So it was perfect timing to get those all cleaned up.
Cause you are the fire left in me. You lifted me higher, my heartbeat, taking the fight out in me. You make me strong. I'll carry on with the fires left in me. You lifted me higher, my heartbeat, taking the fight out in me. You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me.
So I probably already talked about this, but the main reason why I decided to do this video is because we just needed, like, I know this spot looks very small to you guys, but here, when you walk in the room, it doesn't get picked up on camera. You can really see it. It sticks out. Both Mike and I noticed it right away. So we have that spot, and then that Avery is guilty of. And then there's a spot over here. It's hard because it's dark. I spilled coffee the other day. So we have that spot, and then the spots downstairs from the dogs and the kids. So just like a bunch of random spots that I feel like we don't normally get or have.
You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me.
Okay, so I've talked about this carpet cleaner before. It's small but mighty, and that's how I'll describe it. You'll see it gets up all of the spots. That coffee, was more than a day old. The chocolate pudding was like 2 weeks old. The mess from the dog that was also a set in stain. And none of these, like I said, they weren't fresh stains. And just a couple of passes, and this Hoover Power Dash Pet got everything up. It's also very lightweight, so I suggest that if you don't want a heavy carpet cleaner. I get asked about how quiet the carpet cleaners are. I will say that neither carpet cleaner I would categorize as quiet, but the Hoover one is definitely more quiet than the Bissell, but it's smaller and also cheaper. So it's totally up to you. The Bissell has a bigger tank, so if I'm doing, say, my living room or even a bigger size bedroom, then I would have to, if I was using this Hoover, I would have to fill up the tank more than once. But I wouldn't have to with the Bissell. The Bissell also has the attachment, but it's also more expensive, heavy, bigger. So it's just like with the vacuums. What I say is it just depends on your needs and your preferences. So I'm just here to give you guys the pros and cons to each one, and I will have them all linked below so you can go based on what your specific needs are. And then down here in the living room, I was using that, or cleaning that spot from the dog, and I was vacuuming with my Tinco Power Hero 11 cordless vacuum. I keep this cordless vacuum downstairs, and then you probably saw me using my cordless Dyson upstairs. I am very, very blessed and grateful to be able to have vacuums on both levels. I also have a corded vacuum. Again, yes, I have a ton of vacuums, a ton of cleaning tools, but I just like trying them out for you guys and giving you reviews in different budgets. So I think that's important. I've talked before about how I personally love my Dyson vacuum. I love it, but I know that they're expensive and not everyone has that budget. So I want to try to also find good quality vacuums for you guys that aren't expensive. So I keep my Tinco Power Hero downstairs and then my Dyson upstairs.
My home is you. My home is you. My home is you.
I know this is so gross, but I was able to pick this up out of that carpet cleaner from the brushes after I cleaned those few spots of our carpet. How gross is that? That was entangled in the brush.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah.
Okay, so next, I was going to clean my stovetop, and I usually go in with my Jaws degreaser. I go in with that. I personally love all of the Jaws cleaning products. I would say the one that I don't love is the wood, but other than that, I love all of the cleaning products. I truly think they're wonderful, and if you watch my channel, you know how much I talk about them, and I'm not just here to say like, oh, they perform wonderful. It's not just because they're good products. Like, to me, there's so much more to a product. It's how well they perform. The Jaws products are also very affordable, especially if you use my 25% off coupon code, which is not an affiliate link. So I don't want to be annoying when I say that, but I think it's important to be transparent in that it's not an affiliate link. I get nothing by pushing the link for you guys. But I just think they're great products, they're affordable, and they're non-toxic. So honestly, you can't go wrong with them. But I do have a coupon code for 25% off in the description. But I go in with the kitchen degreaser, and then I go in with the Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleanser. I love this product. It's probably in my top 5 cleaning products of all time. I love it. It smells good. You're going to see me also using it on my sink as well. And so I put it on my stovetop. I was letting it sit for a few minutes, and then here I'm using my Bissell Steam Shot, which is a hand steamer. This is another cleaning tool that I use all over my home. It just blasts all the stuff away wherever I shoot it. So here in my sink, you'll see me using it in the window tracking here in a minute. I've used it in my shower. I also like it because you can use it to disinfect with the hot steam. I've used it to disinfect laundry baskets, my garbage can. You can see me here blasting the faucet. It's just another handy tool I like having around. I will have it linked in the description. You can try it out if you want to check it out. But I also have the Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleanser I get from Grove Collaborative online. And they have so many great cleaning products and tools as well. There's also some of the footage I had to cut out. I was cleaning my shower, and I love these like handy cleaning tools I got from Grove Collaborative. And if you've never tried Grove out, there is a link. Again, not an affiliate link, but there is a link in my description that if you're a new customer, you get a free gift set with a purchase. And it's a really, really good gift set.
Tick-tock, take time. I'll be here when you want me. Stay up late nights, doing things that he won't do. But what do you see here? You gotta know I care. I just try not to show it. What if you don't fare?
Okay, so another question I get asked. So obviously I showed you that I have 2 of these, but of course I still clean all of my attachments or my other cleaning tools that I can clean. I know it's really important to clean and disinfect them. So what I typically do is I will either spray them with a mix of rubbing alcohol, because I always have that on hand because of my DIY cleaner. So rubbing alcohol and water, and I'll just spritz it a little bit and then let it air dry. Or I will spray this with bleach and water. So I always have bleach on hand. I don't love bleach just because I feel like every time I use it, I always get stains on my clothes. So, but it's also a very effective disinfectant. So I always have it on hand. So it's either just spritzing these with the rubbing alcohol and water or bleach and water, and then I let them air dry.
So the slider door window tracking wasn't too bad, but I wanted to show you how I use the Bissell hand steamer while I had it down here in the kitchen. So I like using it on the window tracking. It works even better when the tracking is more dirty, but I try to keep up with the tracking of this door window more frequently, just because you can see it, you know, if people come over, it's right there in the kitchen. It's also right next door to our kitchen table, and it just gets a lot of the stuff out, blasted away. But you can see how it just gets everything out of the cracks and crevices. And if I just need to do like a quick clean, I can blast it and then wipe everything away, and it's just a quick and easy way to clean the window tracking.
To show it, but all I see is fair. Been doing this all year. It's not working, you know it. So you gotta ask if it's worth it, and let go of all the things that have been hurting. No remedy.
Don't forget, my next video will be posted on Monday, July 5th, since I will be celebrating the 4th of July on the actual 4th of July. So I want you to enjoy your weekend, whether you're from the United States or not. Just enjoy your weekend. Meet me on Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for some big time cleaning motivation after a long weekend.
Okay, so in addition to sharing my favorite cleaning products and tools and all of that, I thought I would also share, because this is also a big question I get, is how do you store all of your cleaning products? Which, that's a really good question, because I have a lot. And yes, I have a good, like a really good sized house. Like, I would admit to that, but we don't have a lot of closet or extra space. And also, you want to keep your cleaning products and tools, especially the things that you use most frequently, in the areas that you're using them. So if you make it easily accessible, then you're more likely to just quickly wipe something down. Like, if I don't have cleaning products upstairs and I just see that like a bathroom just needs a quick wipe down, I'm probably not going to do it because I don't have things that I can easily grab. So I think the key is making sure you have all of those products and tools easily accessible if you can. So on both floors, I try to have at least like multiple sprays and the cloths so I can easily grab them and wipe things down. Obviously the kitchen is the main hub for cleaning, right? So here I have, like under my sink, I have all of my Jaws on a Lazy Susan so it can turn. I have my other cleaning products over there, and then I have these nice containers, clear containers. So I have cloths to grab. magic erasers and like my specialty sponges, and then like my scrubby sponges, dishwasher pods, and my Jaws extra pods all right here, so I can grab them. I can easily grab them whenever I need to. So I keep my microfiber cloths in 2 different areas right here, just because it's under the sink. I'm always grabbing cloths and I want them here, but I also keep them in the closet over here. I also have my e-cloths down, or my e-cloth rags down here as well. And then over here, you guys know this is our closet. That is everything, like everything is behind this closet door. So we have, well, Mike has some extra Diet Mountain Dew. That's his go-to, his favorite. But we have like our shoes, all of the kids' shoes, our shoes, organized right here, our coats, backpacks, coats, and then I have my clean cloths and dirty cloths. Now, I only keep semi, like if I have a dirty microfiber cloth and it's not super wet or gross, I'll put it in here. But if it's really, really wet, really, really gross, I put it upstairs in the laundry sink, and then I'll just wash it right away. Because if it's like a bathroom or something that's really, really dirty, I just want to make sure I get that washed right away, and I just throw it in the laundry sink until I at least have a couple, more than a couple, but you know what I mean, like a decent amount to throw of microfiber cloths to throw into the washer. And I can wash them all together. But I do have a dirty bin up here if I have a cloth that I just like dust with or something. And then I have extra cleaning cloths up here just because you know I have plenty of cleaning cloths. So I have them here to grab, also under the sink. And then over here is where I keep my Shark vacuum and my mop. And then down here in my O-Cedar spin mop, I have all of the mop heads. So I have about 3 of the O-Cedar spin mop heads, my e-cloth mop pads, and then my Shark steam mop is usually in here, but that's actually upstairs for, I don't know why it's upstairs, but usually it's down here right there. But this is, I have an e-cloth mop here, my O-Cedar spin mop here, and then my Swiffer duster, and then my Shark vacuum right here. So I keep all of this tucked away over here by the shoes. And then up here, I have my basket full of cleaning tools. So up here, I have like extra cleaning products that I've been testing out. I have like the drill attachments right there. I have an extra spray bottle that I haven't used yet. Just like anything that you guys have seen me use or try out. So like, you know when I do the game bags, when I take the board games and put them in little bags, I have some extra ones right there until we get more bags, extra Swiffers. So all those cleaning tools I tuck up here in this basket. So the twins just came down from their nap. They wanted to say hi. Can you say hi?
Hey.
What's your name?
Me.
Say Emery.
Mommy.
Emery. Can I have a kiss? Yes. I love you. What do you say? Can you say hi? What's your name? Me? So here I'm in the laundry room, and so this is what I do. So since I've been cleaning most of the day, if I have cleaning cloths, I'll just stick them in here, and then I'll run a load later tonight. And then I have the Jaws disinfectant that I'll just spray, like when I throw them in the wash, I'll spray the Jaws disinfectant cleaner on the sink, and you don't have to wipe it down at all, but it just disinfects. So it makes me feel better, but we don't really use this sink for any other reason but laundry purposes, and mainly for this reason. So I'm not as concerned, but it's also nice to have that disinfectant when I throw this. And then right here in the office, I keep the Dyson. I honestly would like to keep it in our laundry room, but there's not a place close to an outlet that we can mount it. So like we have a mounting station that we can do it just like we did with the Tinco, but the only outlet in the laundry room is behind the washer and dryer. So we'd have to run an extension cord. So we just keep it here in the office, and it's just nice to have a vacuum up here and a vacuum downstairs. I mainly use the Shark, the cordless vacuum downstairs, just because that's where we spend a majority of our time, and that's where the dog is. But it's also nice just to have something quick and easy up here as well. So
it is late at night. I am finishing up the editing on this video that you're seeing, and I didn't close it out. Well, technically, I did close this video out, but I told you that I had filmed so much, so I actually closed out the video, but I didn't end up adding that footage in just because the video would have been over an hour. And nobody needs to waste their time watching me for an hour. So I cut it down. I will save that footage for then part 2. So here's me closing this video out. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my favorite cleaning products and tools. Thank you for sticking around to the end. You guys know I appreciate you more than you realize. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some motivation. And I guess I will see you next time on Monday morning, July 5th. I'll see you then. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Bye.